brought some money out, I be flexing when I'm drunk and shit. These bitches mad at me, they throw their phone, they be like, fuck this. Smoking big granddaddy, lil' phone them overstuff my blood and shit.
Already know what's going on. We in the building. As soon as y'all get up in here, smash the like button, say what number y'all is, drop location so we can shout out to where everybody from. Make sure y'all, yeah, man, y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. We in here talking about Memo600, man. We talking about Memo600, then we talking about KTS Dre, and then we talking about Cdai and Rondo, man. This is what we talking about today. But we're gonna go in order. So the first shit we're gonna talk about is Memo600, man. Memo600, man. For them ass finally responded after all this bullshit that's been going on. His ass finally responded, man. Everybody know 2-3 days ago, Kyro from NoLimit say that y'all favorite clubhouse gangster got his Cartel watch taken. So that was the first shit. Then the next day, which will be yesterday, Kyro came out and said that Memo can't talk right now because he in that lip box. Memo can't lip box right now because he up in there fighting with them doctors. All right, that was yesterday. Now today, man, Memo finally come out and he respond on his IG story and he say that he got his phone taken, man. Everybody send me their numbers. So look, man, whole time, no, Memo say he got his phone broke. He got his phone broke. He say my phone was broke. You know, everybody send me their numbers. Whole time, look, bro, your phone got took from you. They took your shit. And then the post that Foden made on Instagram, on his IG story, he ain't even make that shit. His girl made that shit. It's coming out that Memo got whooped by the little guys, man. Memo can't even type right now. His fingers fucked up. But look, it's coming out that Memo got whooped by the little guys, man. You know, the little no limits, the little drenches. They the ones who did it to him and shit like that. So, you know, at the end of the day, Memo ass, he's still up in the hospital right now. His girl just made the post on IG because, like, her ass was, you know, Memo probably told her to make the post. And, you know, like, at the end of the day, there's so much anticipation. Like, everybody was starting to think Memo ass was dead because the whole time, it's like his ass wasn't saying nothing. You know, Foden had to go buy his ass a new phone because they took his shit. He has had to get a new phone. And then, you know, she had to make the post for him and shit like that. Because Foden ass, he like on real bed rest right now. His fingers fucked up. He can't even make no post right now. So it's like, at the end of the day, it's like shit, you know, every dog got their day, man. Everybody got their day. This shit happened even to the best of them and shit like that. But, man, bro, you gotta look at it like this, bro. Like, Memo's reputation precede himself to the point where it's like, if the drenches would have not did nothing to him, if they would have let him go, if he would have like ran into them and then ain't nothing happened, everybody know, man, Memo would have got right on the internet, man. Drench, y'all some bitches. Y'all was just deep as hell. I just seen y'all last. I was just around y'all and y'all ain't do nothing. On Foden, y'all last, like everybody and their mama know that's how Memo would have. That's how Memo coming and shit like that. So it's like they had to do it, cause it's like if Memo would have got from around them and ain't nothing happened to him, everybody and their mama know we can put real money, we can put real currency on this shit. Everybody and their mama know how Memo would have carried that shit. Foden would have instantly got on the internet. Yeah, I was just around dressing them. I done said fuck Greg, fuck Cap, and fuck Max. I just left from around their ass. They were deep as hell and they ain't do nothing. Everybody know that's what Memo would have did. So it's like they had to do the shit. But yeah, the whole time like Shorty and them did it. Like Lil Drench them. Like the mini drenches. They the ones who did the shit, you know. They done stomped Memo ears together. They done put his ass on bed rest. any post that you see on Memo Instagram, even after this one, any post that you see moving forward is his girl doing that shit. Memo fingers fucked up. He can't eat, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, for them ass, until it get to like a week or maybe like a week and some change, damn near 2 weeks, anytime from that span, IG post being made, it's his girl doing that shit, bro. Like, they fuck Memo up, bro, you know? And it's like, dude ass got up on here like, man, fuck all that shit, bro. Get your good. Don't, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo ass, Joshua, don't pop your ass back on here ever again. Like, dude got on here trying to defend Memo. Like, look, bro. Like, all y'all ass some goofies. Joshua, yo ass a goofy. I'm folding them. Yo ass a straight flunky, straight thunky, straight goddamn it. And then you dick sucking. Like, get your goof ass up out of here. Like, I ain't gonna lie, dude, hop on that. Yeah, the children of the coin. First of all, your ass sounded slow as hell. Your ass sounded like your ass really, your ass sounded remedial. Your ass sounded like your ass went to special ed classes. Get your goof ass up out of here. But yeah, bro, it's like, his ass almost made me say, fuck Memo, cause his ass just got on here like, yeah, the children of the corn. Like, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? The children of the what? Like, get your goof ass up out of here. Like, your ass need to get a disability check on my son. Like, real short bus shit. Dude ass hopping on here tweaking. I let his ass talk, though, on my son. I let his ass talk, cause I'm like, man, let me see what dude on, man. I told his ass, I'm like, bro, if you defending Memo, I hope you getting paid for this shit, bro. Like, that's $100,000 job. Defending Memo is $100,000. I need a check for $100K before I defend Memo ass. But yeah, dude ass slow as hell. His ass need a disability check. How he hopped on here on the what's the name yesterday. But yeah, man. Get well soon, my boy. Like, get well soon. Goddamn it, go on ahead, heal up. You know, just stop woofing. You know, and then it's the other shit that's coming out that, you know, Memo allegedly said that he gonna leave this shit in the streets and shit like that. I mean, you ain't got no choice. Like, shit, what you gonna do? Hop on the internet and do some more woofing? That's what got you in this situation in the first place. Like, that's the only choice you got is to leave this shit in the streets for real. But yeah, man. Look, bro, heal up. Stop all that goddamn woofing. And you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, and just move forward. Focus on your music. Get the fuck off Clubhouse. Like, yo, this Clubhouse, look, your mouth, Clubhouse, like, all that shit done got you in this situation. Like, and then trusting, like, whole time, you know, his ass, he was around one of his homies. You know, his ass probably looking at his dude as like he ain't his homie no more, but his ass was around one of his homies. And his homie, you know, allegedly his homie kept telling him, like, everything all good, bro. Like, shit, ain't nobody tripping about that shit. You know, as far as going around the drenches and shit like that. And, you know, Memo, I don't know why his ass went along with that shit. I don't know why his ass just finally, Memo should have never gave in. You know, he should have kept being on some like, nah, bro, I guess they dead homies. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? This was being said, you know, that took place. Like, his homie kept telling Memo, like, come on, bro, it's all good. Ain't nobody tripping about that shit. You know, and Memo was allegedly telling his ass, like, nah, bro, I guess they dead homies. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna go around them because I guess they dead homies. And, you know, it's being said, Memo finally gave in and ended up going around him, and this shit ended up having a little drenched on him and put his ass in the hospital, fucked his fingers up, got his girlfriend making all the IG posts for him. But look, man, Memo should have just went with his first mind. He should have went with his first mind. Like, look, bro, come on, like, how the hell you just gonna, you know, like, you from the rack, like, you know. And then, I ain't gonna lie, like, and then, like, what you is, like, 30 Memo? Like, come on, bro, like, you can't be, goddamn it, making, that's like a rookie mistake right there. You 30. But shit you did, the shit you just did was like some shit that a rookie will do, like a teenager, like a 19-year-old or early person in their early 20s will do. Like, all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit. you should have just went with your first mind, my boy. But yeah, man, Memo600 finally respond. You know, actually his girl Glizzy Glow, I ain't gonna lie, that name. She ain't learned from Shy Glizzy and Aunt Glizzy, like that name kind of crazy, but Glizzy, I'm just gonna call that as Glow. So, and I ain't talking about Glow really, we talking about Memo old lady. So Glow ass finally responded for Memo on IG, and her ass put, yeah, I broke my phone. Everybody send me y'all numbers. Like, what you mean you broke your phone, bro? Like, ain't no I broke, like, you fronting your shit. Like, she fronting your shit for you. Like, they took your shit on my son. They took everything. It's being said that they didn't just take a watch. They took a watch, they took a chain, they took your phone, they fucked your fingers up, fucked your ribs up. Your ass was in the hospital on bed rest. I told him, said he gonna leave it in the streets. You ain't got no choice, my boy. Like, that's like, shit, that's all your ass better do. But look, bro, learn your lesson from this shit. Quit doing so much of this, bro. Like, your mouth is what got you in this situation. And for all the people who like, no, Memo, y'all damn that feeling bad for Memo. And then low-key, the people that feel bad for Memo, they still poking fun at the shit. They still laughing at them. But look, anybody who just, like, they're straight like, no, Memo ain't do nothing wrong type shit, y'all is part of the problem. Y'all gonna get that man killed. Y'all need to, like, I don't know if y'all feel like y'all supporting him, but the whole time, y'all is condoning the behavior that got him in this situation. Look, Memo is not gonna keep surviving this shit, bro. Like, all these shit, y'all gonna, look, all that condoning, Memo ain't do nothing wrong yet, y'all gonna get him killed, bro. Cause if his ass keep listening to y'all, he's gonna die. Like, Memo ass gonna die. Y'all don't care about Memo. Y'all trying to make it seem like y'all on his side and all. Y'all finna get this boy. Y'all don't care about him. If y'all cared about him, y'all would say the shit that'll keep him out of this situation. If anything, I care about Memo more than y'all ass, because I'm telling him to stop. I'm telling him to stop woofing. Get off that, you know what I'm saying? All that goof ass shit that you be on, all that clubhouse shit, doing all that woofing, this and all these people dead, homie, that's what I'm telling him to do. Y'all on some shit like I'm trying to save his life. Y'all on some shit like, no, Memo, you ain't did nothing wrong. Y'all condoning the behavior that keep putting him in this situation. He's not gonna keep surviving. He's not gonna keep one of these shits. If he keep ending up in these situations, one of them, his ass gonna die. His ass gonna die. So it's like, stop. All y'all out there that's like, no, Memo ain't do nothing. No, Memo ain't do nothing wrong type shit. Y'all ass bogus. Y'all want Memo dead. Like, y'all really want him dead type shit. But long story short, that's that on that situation. You know, we'll probably touch on it again when we do a recap, you know, if we do a recap and shit like that. But we finna move on to the KTS Dre shit. But before we move on, goddamn it, if y'all made it to this point, make sure y'all smash the like button, man. Everybody who ain't smashed the like button, smash that shit right now. Drop locations, smash the like, say what number you is, drop location so we can shout to where everybody from. Everybody smash the like button, man. I'm talking to you right there. Yeah, you smash the like button and tell me what number you is. But yeah, man, we're finna talk about this KTS Dre situation. So look, man, everybody know KTS Dre, goddamn it, killed right outside of the jail, like right in front of the jail. Not like Bobo. Bobo got killed like down the street. Bobo got in the car, drove off, made like a block away from the jail, and then they shot the car up. But it was down the street. KTS Dre got killed right like in the parking lot of the jail type shit, you know, like right when he first walked out of the jail, like whoever the shooters was, they ass was not give a fuck type shit. Like they did this shit right in front of the building, you know what I'm saying? But you know, they saying he got hit 64 times. They saying his mom got shot, and they saying another lady that was with them got like skint in the neck type shit. Like the shit was like brazen as hell type shit. But KTS family has came out making, you know what I'm saying, on one of their social medias, and they made a post that caught a lot of people eye. they made a post that said, your killer is in jail but not charged. You see what I'm saying? Like KTS family, they came out and made a post. They saying your killer or one of your killers is in jail, but he's not charged with your murder. He in jail, but he ain't charged with your murder. So they feel like, you know, CPD ain't, you know, they on some goof ass shit. Like how y'all got the person who did this shit to our family member in jail, but he not charged with the murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want justice. You see what I'm saying? Like you gotta think about it, fool. You know, for one, they civilians, and for two, they goddamn mama got shot. Like for one, they brother. So for one, they civilians. For two, they brother dead, and for three, they mama got shot in the middle of all this shit. You know what I'm saying? A whole lady that I don't even think related to them, she got skinned in the neck. Like the shit was like it was crazy. It was a whole crazy situation. You know, but yeah, bro. So it's like they low key, you know what I'm saying? Like they civilians, so it's like you can call it what they saying snitching. You can say they not snitching or whatever, but you know, whole time they know what they feel like they know. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn it, they feel like they know who did the shit, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you know, it's more than likely that they do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and they saying the shit. So they know who the person is. They know their name, but you know, I guess they feel like they don't want to come out and say the name for whatever reason, because they not in the street. Like I said, they civilians. So it's like they could come out and say the name, and it's like, you know, people could call them a snitch, but it's like, shit, they probably be the first one to tell you, like, shit, I ain't no damn gang member, like, shit, I ain't got to live by y'all street code. So it's like, even though they civilians, they slightly kept it in the street, even with them being civilians, because they know who the person is, they know his name, but instead of saying his name, they just said, you're a killer. You see what I'm saying? You know? So, whichever person from whichever block that's in jail right now, you know, obviously KTS, Dre's family feel like he, you know, is one of the people who took part in this shit. Cause, you know, at the end of the day, everybody know that, you know what I'm saying, like, it was multiple people, you know what I'm saying, that was involved in this shit. So I don't know, for whatever reason, probably the reason that they singling him out is because he's in jail. You know what I'm saying? You know, and all the other people, they still out. And they probably throwing them off like, man, dude ass in jail, but he in jail for some miscellaneous ass shit. Like his ass in jail for some shit that, you know, that don't even got nothing to do with our family member and shit like that. But yeah, like, I ain't even gonna lie, the vibe that I get from this shit is like, you know, they ain't on no street shit, bro. Like, you gotta think, like, I'm gonna say it again, bro, they damn mama got hit, bro. You know, for one, they some civilians, and for two, they mama got hit. Look, for one, they some civilians, for two, they brother gone, got killed, and for three, they mama got hit, bro. They ain't trying to hear none of that, oh, we some snitches, we supposed to keep it in the street. They ain't trying to hear none of that shit. And the whole time, they slightly did still keep it in the street, because it's like, they didn't say the person's name and shit like that. But, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, the feds is investigating this shit. So, like, CPD be getting the shit wrong all the time. Just like yesterday when I was talking about, like, the CPD got the THFBA shit wrong. They got the OD Perry shit wrong. They got the Benzel shit wrong. They got the Crump Brothers shit wrong. Like, them 4 murders off the top of my head that, you know, other people who didn't do the shit had to sit in jail for the shit. Because CPD, they steady locking up the wrong person. So it's like, you know, just off, you know, how the KTS Dre family coming, you know, like the type of posts that they making, I'm pretty sure that they was, you know, excited and happy when they found out that, all right, the feds done picked this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because CPD gonna fuck around and throw the wrong person in jail, bro. They're gonna fuck around and put the wrong person in jail for the murder of KTS Drake. But yeah, man, his family definitely came out. You know, they definitely talked their shit. You know, they, you know, even though they civilians, you know, they don't know, they slightly kept it in the street, but you know, just off the fact, like they throwing out hints though. Like, even though they ain't say the person's name, by them saying that, you know, Dre's killer is in jail, you can automatically just think of the block that everybody think who did the shit and think about which one of them is in jail. So they low-key dry, you know what I'm saying? They low-key didn't keep it in the street a little bit because it's like, all right, now I'm going to just think of the block who did the shit and I'm going to think of which one of they ass in jail. And, you know, and then, goddamn it, you'll probably come up with a person like, okay, all right, Foden from this block and his ass in jail. His ass was probably one of the shooters. So that's how they didn't keep it in the street, because they low-key did throw, you know what I'm saying, like a big hint about a person who had something to do with the shit. But the, you know, the way that they kind of did keep it in the street is that they didn't say his name, you know, when they obviously know his name. They didn't say his name when they know his name. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they torn about the shit, like, no, I'm gonna keep it in the street a little bit, and then I'm gonna not keep it in the street. I'm gonna throw a hint out there so I ain't keeping it in the street, but I'm gonna not say his name, so I am keeping it in the street. I don't know what they torn, like, just, you know, if you gonna be a snitch, then just be, like, if you gonna not be a snitch, then not be a snitch. But if you a civilian and you gonna be a snitch, then shit, be a civilian. But it's like they in the middle with this shit. Like, I don't know, I don't want to be a snitch, but I'm low-key is gonna be a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, whole time, like, if this like the sister or some shit, I don't know who controlling this social media, but it's like they in the middle with the shit, which is weird to me. It's like, usually when a person not gonna be a snitch, they not gonna be a snitch. And usually when a person gonna be a snitch, they gonna be a snitch. This KTS Drake family member is like in the middle with the shit. Like, they don't know what they want to do. They doing both of the shit, but you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So, you know, shit, y'all hop in the comments. Matter of fact, don't say who y'all think that they talking about, because we don't want to just have everybody like, oh yeah, that's who it is type shit. We don't want to do all that shit. But y'all just let me know what y'all think about the situation. Y'all hop in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the shit. But yeah, man, we finna move on to this Cdai and Rondo shit, man. The saga continues, bro. The motherfucking saga continues. But before we move on, everybody that made it to this point, make sure y'all smash the like button, man. I'm talking to you right there, man. Smash the like, say what number you is, drop your location so we can shout out to where everybody from. You know, goddamn it, just get us in the Western name. So it's like, you know, if you enjoy the content that we bring, and make sure y'all smash the like, man. Run that shit up. If you don't do nothing, man, if you don't do nothing else, matter of fact, you ain't even got no comment to say what number you with. Just smash the like. Just know that shit helps the channel in ways that you wouldn't even imagine. So make sure y'all smash the like button, man. I already know what's going on. But gonna move on to the Cdai and Rondo shit. So Cdai and Rondo, bro, the saga continues. Like, this shit been going on for over 10 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cdai pointing the finger at Rondo, Rondo pointing the finger at Cdai. Cdai mad at the guys on the outside because they don't never say free him. They always saying free Rondo. Cdai done went to trial with a public defender. Rondo went to trial with $30,000 lawyer and shit. You know, Cdai got a whole Glory Boys tattoo on this side of his head and the OTF tattoo on this side of his head. I ain't gonna lie, bro. having a Glory Boys tattoo and an OTF tattoo on your head is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know, they said folding them ass just like bruh. They said bruh and Cdai in jail is like both of them Debo and shit while they in jail. But look, man, at the end of the day, you know, Cdai, he like made a post. He like, look, if y'all want to see y'all favorite rapper, snitching, call this number. Like he made like a post and was like, call this number. He made like a post and like put like a number that people can call and was like, look, man, call this number if y'all want to hear y'all favorite gangster rapper snitch. Like we got, you know what I'm saying? I guess if you call that number, it's gonna provide proof that Rondo snitching and shit like that. And you know, Rondo, he responded on, it's crazy that they ass got real social media like that. The phone, like it's a phone epidemic. Like jail is having a cell phone epidemic. But you know, Rondo responded on his social media. Mind you, both of them doing 40 years in jail and they responded back to each other on social medias. But Rondo responded on his social media and goddamn it, he say, bitch, I'm Rondo, you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? And he put like free 9 and then he put a picture of him, then he put like free 9, then he say, bitch, I'm Rondo, you don't know me. I guess that's like a response to Cdai and shit like that. But and then it's also coming out that, you know, that like Lil Durk, OTF, the people that's supporting Rondo, like, you know, that they low-key offered Cdai some money to just take the blame for the shit. They offered Cdai some money. Look, Cdai got in touch with some people from OTF, or some people from OTF got in touch with Cdai, and they basically told Cdai that there's no point of both of y'all being in there. There's no point of both of y'all being up in there. So we got this bag of money for you. And it's like, you know, a lot of evidence is pointing to the fact that you did the shit, but both of y'all finna go down for this shit. And ain't no point of both of y'all, you know what I'm saying, being in there for the shit. So we got this bag of money for you, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, if you just go ahead and take the blame for this shit, we got this bag of money for you. And then that's just for you taking the blame, you know, throughout your sentence. So we gonna give you the bag of money to take the blame for it, and throughout your whole sentence, we gonna take care of you. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make sure you good and shit like that. If you go ahead and take the blame so Rondo can come out, so Rondo can get out of jail and shit like that. And you know, obviously Cdai denied that shit. Obviously Cdai didn't accept that offer and shit like that. But now, like, you know, y'all be on the lookout for the shorts. I'm gonna release a short today with an audio of Cdai talking, and he gonna say this shit. He gonna tell you how Foden them offered him some money to take the blame for this shit, so Rondo can come out and shit like that. And you know, they said they'd give him the money, they'd give him a bag of money for the initially him taking blame, you know, so Rondo can come out. And throughout his sentence, they still gonna take care of him too. You know, Cdai rejected their offer, and it's like, you know, now, you know what I'm saying, the saga continues, you know, Cdai calling Rondo a snitch, Rondo calling Cdai a snitch and shit like that. And you know, and it's just like going back and forth and shit like that. And you know what's so crazy? The prosecutors offered Cdai a deal. They offered him 20 years if Cdai would get on the stand. They offered him 20 years at 50, so basically 10 years in jail and 10 years on probation. This is back in 2013. They offered him 20 years at 50 if his ass would get on the stand and say that Rondo did the shit. And, you know, Cdai would have been home last year. He would have been home last year in 2023. And Cdai rejected that shit. So it's like, it's crazy when you look at all the little weird shit that done took place or whatever, you know. Now, like both of them looking like they just finna both do their 40 years and shit like that. Like it's 10 years in, you know, both of them still got 30 years left apiece. Cdai done rejected the deal from the prosecutor for basically 10 years. He rejected. They gave him a 20 years they offered him 20 years at 50 if he would get on the stand and point out Rondo. His ass said hell no. And then goddammit, Durk and them offered him a bag of money if he would just take the blame for the shit so Rondo could come home. And you know, Cdai said hell no to that shit too. But the whole time, you know, Cdai is going back to court. He's going back to court, and he's willing. He's willing to get on the stand and tell him what really happened. So basically, he basically about to get on the stand and say that Rondo did the shit. I don't know what it's gonna do for him now. Like he probably still can get something for doing that shit, but they offered this shit to him 10 years ago. They offered him 20 years at 50 if he would get on the stand and say that Rondo did the shit, and he rejected that shit. Now 10 years later, he's willing to do the shit, and you know it's being said that Foden is on his way back to court. He's on his way back to court, so I don't know how much, because you gotta think about it. They got their conviction already. They already got their conviction. Like the only reason that, you know, or one of the big reasons that they was offering him this 20 years at 50, if he would just get on the stand and, you know what I'm saying, say that Rondo did the shit, is like they was trying to, you know, like not go through all the whole process. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they could cut the process short, you know, because it's like this trial, like this type of shit be costing them money. So it's like a big part of this shit is they be trying to save money and shit like that. You know, they be trying to get their conviction without spending all that damn money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you know, I know that was part of the reason that they offered him that shit. But yeah, man, like that shit crazy. Like, Cdai was offered 2 deals, one by the prosecutor and one by OTF. The prosecutor was like, look, man, basically offered him 10 years on my son. But his ass had to be a snitch. He had to snitch on Rondo. Offered him 10 years, like, look, just get on the stand, tell us that Rondo did it, and we got a 20-year plea deal for you. 20 years at 50. You'll be home by 2023. This back in 2013, they telling him this shit. See, they rejected that shit. But the interesting offer to me is the one that came from OTF. Like the fact that, like this just shows you, like, you know, like a lot of the day, this just showed you they ain't really fuck with Cdai for real. Like, you know, they ain't really mess with Cdai. Like, for one, they ain't get him a $30,000 lawyer. They got Rondo a $30,000 lawyer. For 2, they never said free him. They always said free Rondo. And this shit right here just shows you they hopped on the phone with him like, look, bro, just take the blame for this shit, bro. Both of y'all finna go down for this shit. Ain't no point of both of y'all being in jail for some shit that only, you know what I'm saying, one of y'all did or whatever. Look, we got this bag of money for you. Take the blame for the shit so Rondo can get out. And while the rest of the time that you in jail, we'll take care of you, take care of your family and shit like that. You know, that was just the third reading that shit shows. Like, they don't really fuck with you. And then, you know, just off the first 2, just off the fact that they didn't give him no lawyer and never said free him, that make you question the third one. Like, is y'all really gonna, like, y'all might give me some money up front for doing the shit initially, but all that the rest of my time, y'all gonna take care of me and my family. I don't know about that shit. Only reason y'all actually gonna give me the money up front is so I can say the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason that money up front gonna come. You know, so Rondo can get out. But after I do the shit and Rondo out and I done already signed the paper, all that y'all gonna like shit. Y'all ain't like y'all don't need me no more. Y'all needed me for that first. Like y'all needed me to say, all right, I did it. You know what I'm saying? You know, Rondo ain't do nothing. Y'all needed me to say that, so Rondo come home. But after y'all got what y'all wanted, y'all needed Rondo out, and shit, I'm up in here. I don't know, like all that y'all gonna take care of me and my family for the rest of my time. Like y'all could be funny y'all shit about that part. But nah, man, like shit, that shit crazy, bro. But like the saga continues between Rondo and Cdai, like. They at this point, they just still pointing their fingers at each other. But I think Cdai about to snitch, bro. I think he been snitching, but I think he finna get on like the shit that they wanted him to do in 2013. I think he finna do that shit. I think he finna get on the stand and, you know, point the finger or, you know what I'm saying, whatever they wanted him to do in 2013, I think that he finna finally do it. Now, I don't know if that offer is still on the table, though. Like, all that, you know what I'm saying, you know, you'll be home in 2013, 2023 type shit, like, that shit probably gone, like, and yeah, bro, like, that shit, he might just be doing it just to be doing it at this point. Like, I don't think he finna get shit, you know? Like, I don't even know why they, you know, finna let him get back. I don't even know how he getting back in court. Oh, yeah. So, boom. This shit crazy. D Rose 600, he just signed the affidavit for Cdai putting himself at the scene. I don't know what the hell, like, man, D Rose is like really brainwashed by this street shit because you already got your own 40-year sentence for some shit that we know that you ain't even do. Now you involving yourself in another murder to the point where you signing an affidavit and putting yourself at the scene on like all in the name of gang. Like, you see how gang did your ass with your case. All from them out there know that you ain't do this shit, but none of them was willing to sign the affidavit saying who did the shit. So it's like, you done got on the phone crying in the middle of a freestyle talking about, do gang really care? I'm putting them your ass crying on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Talking about, do gang really care? And gang then already showed you like how they feel about you. Like, they let your ass get that whole 40 piece. The person who did it let you get the 40 piece, and for them on the outside who know that you ain't do the shit let you get the 40 piece. Like, gang did your ass dirty in that situation, and then your ass crying on the phone talking about, do gang really care? But yet still you finna put yourself at the scene of another homicide in the name of gang. Like, I ain't gonna lie, D Rose, he giving me the vibe like his ass, he gullible as hell. Like, yo, like Cdai don't give a damn. Like, Cdai is about him. Cdai just trying to get home at the end of the day. Like, all that 600, like I said, those like Cdai and Brubber and their Debo and shit. This could be one of the Cdai Debo situation. Like, he could have Debo, cause everybody know like D Rose and Cdai is like Cdai big as hell. D Rose, he like short and shit like that. Like, I ain't saying D Rose can't fight, but he ain't no match for Cdai. So it's like Cdai probably, you know what I'm saying, Debo'd him into doing this shit. Like, Cdai probably Debo'd him into doing this shit, but then disguised it as 600 love or some shit. Like, nah, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's for the love of 600 and all this shit. And, you know, D Rose went for the shit because he's so brainwashed, even at this point. But, yeah, man, I feel like that was a bad move by D Rose, bro. It's like, let's say you do come from up under this Benzel shit. like how Butter came from up under the OD Perry shit. Let's say that you do decide one day, like, no, Von did it. And, you know, they let you from up under the shit, like how they let Butter from up under the OD Perry shit on some KI shit. Let's say they let you from up under this shit. Whole time, now you putting yourself at the scene of another homicide, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Cdai just trying to get home, bro. Cdai cares about Cdai, bro. You know, you can just hear how he talk. You know, he care about him. He don't really give a damn about all that other shit. Like, you know, like he got, you know, some honor to him as far as the 600 shit, as far as the shit. Like, he denied the getting on the stand for the 10 years to come home. Like, you know, his ass ain't want to be a snitch and shit like that. But, you know, he's still thinking about his name. You see what I'm saying? Like, even though it involves throwing Rondo under the bus, it's his name that's gonna be damaged if he do that shit. So it's like, yeah, bro, that shit was what's name. But now the saga continues, man. Cdai is on his way back to court. I don't know what this shit gonna do for him, cause it's like the deal that was on the table 10 years ago. I don't think that deal's still on the table 10 years later. So I don't know what this shit gonna do for him, but he definitely on his way back to court, and he's willing to do the shit that they wanted him to do 10 years ago. You know, the reward, man, I don't think the reward there no more, though. You know, he probably might just be doing it, you know, just to get, you know, just to be doing it, or to get whatever he can get out the situation, whatever it may be. But, you know, y'all hop in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about the Rondo and Cdai saga, man. This shit, the saga continues type shit. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Definitely smash that like, bro. If y'all made it all the way to this point, make sure y'all smash that like. Say what number y'all is. Drop location so we can shout out to where everybody from. Make sure y'all, if y'all want to go listen to that intro song, make sure y'all go click CSP hits in the description. If y'all want to listen to that background music, click DODA2 in the description. Follow me on Instagram at the THE official CSP1 on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow me. I definitely follow people back. Definitely gonna follow you back. Make sure y'all go get y'all OTM merchandise. Y'all already know. Make sure y'all go get y'all OTM merch. Make sure y'all go mess with that Untold Story series. Link all the way at the top of the description. If y'all want to support the channel, y'all can support at $CSP OTM, the letter 1. Appreciate all the support. I'm gonna make sure I shout y'all out on the videos and live streams. But and make sure y'all go become an OTM member. Make sure y'all go become a member of OTM. But look, man, I love y'all. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Y'all already know what's going on, man. Shout out to everybody. Keep tapping into this shit.
I brought some money out, I be flexing when I'm drunk and shit. These bitches mad at me, they throw their phone, they be like, fuck this. Smoking big granddaddy, Lil phone them overstuff my blood and shit. If I kidnap granny, you gon' be mad as motherfucker. Got the kickback addy, I come through strut this motherfucker. Bad bitch red tatted and hit them black as motherfucker. brought some money out, I be flexing when I'm drunk and shit. These bitches mad at me, they throw their phone, they be like, fuck this. Smoking big granddaddy, lil' phone them overstuff my blunt and shit.